I masturbated in front of thousands of children. Looked up at their screen and said, what the fuck is that? And then, you know, their lives were changed forever. Little stiff. Whew. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Phil Burnell, aka Darkside Phil here. I'm doing something very special tonight. In the past couple of days, the internet at large has finally kind of turned an eye to me in an actual positive light. Now, this video and stream is not going to be about that. I'm not going to be talking about how I had two pretty epic looking tweets that kind of went crazy on Twitter, one of which has like 6,000 likes, one has like over 17,000 likes, and no, none of this shit ever happened. It's complete bullshit. And major content creators, including guys like Hee Productions, so I guess it's not Hee Productions, they say it some other way. I have no idea how they say it. I never saw it before. PewDiePie, Boogie said that it was his favorite tweet ever. I've got over 2,000 new Twitter followers. I've got hundreds of new followers. Cali Kid 951 just took me $5. He said there's a large majority of us who get tired of you being pompous. Fuck you. There's nothing I can do about that. So the purpose of tonight's stream is to basically take a lot of the misconceptions about me over the last 7 years and kind of denounce them, debunk them, or at least tell you the truth about that situation. I'm striking back. I'm all worked and fired up here tonight. Well, here's all the negative things about Phil. They've been proven time and time again to be true, and I don't like sharing that kind of stuff with you because when you come to my streams, you're here to hear about my financial woes. You fucking dumbasses. So the first thing we're gonna start with, a long time ago, I used to make racial jokes. But that's something always that people try to say, Phil was a racist. No. My best friend when I was growing up was Puerto Rican. I had, African-American friends. I had friends from all different Asian cultures. I've had friends of every nationality in my life. And, what people will do over the years, they'll take clips out of context. This is one joke Phil made in 2010. Look at what a horrible racist he is, right? Now, in the modern era, I can fess up to it. The bottom line is, it's true. But the thing is, I used to be a very adamant listener to the Howard Stern show. Now, if you don't know, Howard Stern is Jewish. Turn on the ovens and burn all the Jews. And the thing is, now, in 2019, I could come out and say I'm a racist. Now I know that. It's kind of similar. People say Phil used to always be over-sexualized. It was all about the size of the tits on that girl. Her nipple here. I'm still a racist and a sexist, and I do all this nasty stuff. They got me, Now, also, going in line with going way back when. Oh, my God, I want secret behind-the-scenes dish on what happened with your ex-girlfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2012, I made public my relationship with a woman at that time. She went by Pandalee. That was her nickname or whatever. The first thing that everyone fucking says to me is that, Phil, you first met Pandalee when she was underage. But the thing is, people to this day still fucking bring up this bullshit. So tonight, for the first time ever, I'm debunking this bullshit. But no, the truth of the matter is, she was under the age of 18. As you could tell, she was probably like 11 years old. That's about how old she sounded. And we talked for months until she was 18 years old, grooming her like this was a common thing. Today, God forbid anyone ever touch a kid. The thing is, where's the evidence? There's no evidence of anything here, of what any people have said about this. And the thing is, if anyone actually had a fucking brain in their head who said this, they would do the math and figure it out when her birthday is. And the bottom line is that myself and my ex never disclosed that information, and we never will, to keep it hidden. All right? And of course that would lead into Phil said that he needed money for taxes, and he used it to buy an escort from Europe so he could pretend like he had a girlfriend. No, what the fuck are you talking about? She flew out here to visit me before I ever even announced my tax problems. All right, let's continue here. I wanted to hit an 11-year-old girl. You're right. I just wanted to punch a girl right in the fucking face. I cop up to that one. Oh my God, we got our jackpot. This all spawned from 2 years ago. I was playing this stupid VR chat thing, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know what it is. And there was a girl on there. You could tell she was probably like 11 years old, probably accurate. I walked into a room. I ran up to the kid's face saying swears and sexual things and all kinds of fucked up stuff, right? Damn, that girl needs a fucking smack. And they twisted that into Phil wants to beat up an 11-year-old girl. What the fuck? Now, if I had actually said on stream I want to beat up an 11-year-old girl, do you think I'd be on Twitch today? Of course not. They would have banned me. But I didn't say that. It was an off-the-cuff comment. It's stupidity. It's absolute stupidity, that things that people say and twist this shit into. Okay? Excuse me. Sorry about that, indigestion. Now, in regards to Project 7, honestly, I ripped off my friends and I didn't pay them. You never said you wanted money. Our agreement was there was no payment to come. I thought that Project 7 was going to be some giant cash cow. You got to be brain dead to think that that's the true thing that was going to get them rich and famous or something. We got to talk about this one, because this one goes years back too. Phil stole fan donations that went towards a Project 7 reboot. Stole? I didn't steal anything. What they're talking about is a Patreon goal level. They weren't fan donations. They were Patreon contributions. That's different. But people still believe it because they're fucking morons. Wrong. It wasn't for a Project 7 reboot. It was for me to take some time out that month to do a Project 7 reboot trailer. I'm gonna estimate it was like $800. So if we raised those $350 extra, I would make the trailer. So essentially what you're saying is $350 raised to pay for a trailer that was probably going to be 30 seconds long. Fucking buffoons. Oh, here's $350 extra. Let me just pocket that. Now, the other thing is, all right, some people said, why didn't I just refund all the money? Gee, I wonder how many actually pledged just to see the Project 7 reboot. How do I refund them specifically their money? You can't refund the money, dumbass. And to this day, people still tell me I stole money. Now, of course, you're absolutely right. So the whole Project 7 thing was complete nonsense, all right? Golden Cole says, Twitter trolls always say you're an alcoholic. Address that and debunk. You heard the slur in my voice. You know how drunk I was. Thanksgiving. I mean, we in a great bright crowd. I cough. You know, I don't do that stuff anymore. Oh, did you guys hear that? So now, all the things that I've addressed, I'm just going to read them again. Are you guys ready? Threw his fiance under the bus and turned her private medical issue into a drama stream. I'll openly admit that. Demanded she never go to a hospital again, instead that they give her a pill and leave her where they found her. I personally lied about money issues for a year, non-stop begging for cash while flying a girl out to see him. Used tax donations to move the woman in with him. Used tax donations to marry the woman. It's true, right? Stole fan donations that went towards the Project 7 reboot. Refused to pay friends for the work they did, and you only used them to make money and make more off of dead friends until he lost them all. Wants to hit an 11-year-old girl. Oh. It actually happened. I'll always fess up to that. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching, whether you watch live on stream or you watch this on YouTube. I hope that it served a purpose. So now, you hear those common drama things about Phil, come watch this video to get your answers, and that's that. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. I'm revealing this for the first time ever. I groomed 2 fangirls and used them for sex and extra money. 2 of them, not 1. I used to call myself an equal opportunity offender. One thing I will publicly admit, they wouldn't even fucking come. This shit is just out of control.